So we are going to discuss paper 2 of today, 23rd August 2020. Now in paper 2, that is from question number 43, we are going to discuss the answers of chemistry paper. So in question number 43, we are given an equation. So in that equation, we'll write that question number 43. So we are given that Na2CO3 dot X H2 is given to us. इसको मैंने H2SO4 से react करना है. And it get converts into Na2SO4 plus we got that it is CO2 plus X plus 1 H2O. This is one. Number of moles of H2SO4 is given to us, that is 10 ml. We are given that 10 into 0.1 divided by 1000. This is the number of moles of H2SO4 is given to us. Is needed for complete reaction of Na2CO3 dot XH2O. So this much amount of H2SO4 is required from 25 ml of that is how much molarity. So we can calculate the molarity because it is given gram per liter. So we'll take their molecular mass. The mass given to us is, then I will write the molarity here. Molarity of this will be equal to number of moles. So how much gram is given to us? 11.4 gram. Its molecular mass is 106 plus 18x multiplied by 1000 divided by 1000. This is the molarity. This is the molarity what we have. So this into molarity is 11.4 divided by 106 plus 18x divided by 1000. This will be the number of moles of this Na2CO3. Now we are given this number of moles. So number of moles is equal to number of moles. Let us calculate the value of x. From this we can get the value of x. So the value of x from this, that will be equal to, that is what we have to equate, because number of moles of this will be equal to number of moles of this. That is required in the reaction. We can get the value of x. Therefore x will be equal to, from this equation we can calculate the x. This will be 1, so we can calculate the x as equal to, that comes out to be 10. So our answer becomes, that is 10. That is the answer, right? That will be the answer for us. Next we can write is, that is question number, it's easy right now. ये थोड़ा easy question था because number of moles correlated था. Next question is the calculate the relative lowering in, calculate the lowering in vapor pressure, not the relative. It will be lowering in vapor pressure at 34 degrees centigrade when 1.5 gram of urea is dissolved in 180 gram of water. And we are given that what is the vapor pressure of water at 34 degrees centigrade, it is 40 mm. So we are given that 43 के आंसर में मुझे PA0 given है, that is equal to 40 mm. We are given that weight of solute. Solute का mass कितना given है? 1.5 gram. We are given the molecular mass of solute, that is equal to 60 gram, that is urea. We are given the weight of water, WA, that will be equal to 180 grams, and the molecular mass of water is known to us. I won't have to tell you that, 18 grams. So we have to calculate the lowering in vapor pressure. The lowering in vapor pressure is PA0 minus PS. This is called the lowering in vapor pressure, and the relative will be PA0. That will be equal to, relative lowering in vapor pressure will be equal to number of moles of solute, that is equal to mole fraction of solute. We can say that number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solvent. This is what we have to calculate. Let us take this as delta P. So delta P upon PA0, that is 40, will be equal to number of moles of solute. 1.5 divided by 60 divided by 1.5 divided by 60 plus 180 divided by 18. So we got the value of delta x, delta right now P. So delta P comes out to be, therefore delta P will be equal to 1 by 10. That is the answer what we get. So that would be the answer for us, question number 40. That is 4. Now we 43. So this will be 44. Right? Now we'll write that answer for 44, 45. 43, 44, 45. 45 may we are given that the osmotic pressure of I was given the pipe 32.84 atmosphere at temperature is equal to, I'll write that 300 Kelvin. And the weight by volume of solution is that is 8.83. 8.88% weight by volume is given to us. So 8.88 gram in 100 gram of, that is 100 ml of solution is given to us. Calculate the degree of dissociation of CaCl2. It's easy for us. We can write like this. Pi will be equal to, that is I into CRT, we say that. So C is what? The concentration. We can write this as W upon molecular mass multiplied by divided by volume, we can say that. So it is anhydrous CaCl2. Okay, so we'll write that. Pi is 32.84. I calculate करना है. W is given to me, that is weight na 8.88. The molecular mass is 111 multiplied by R is 0.0821. 0.0821. Temperature given to me is 300 divided by, I'll write that the volume given to me is 100. That is what I required, 100 ml. So 100 ml ko I will get converted into, that is 1000. I will divide by 1000 so that it will get converted into liters. So the value of I comes out to be, here the value of I will be equal to, that is 1.66. Now we know that for dissociation I is calculated as, we know that I will be equal to 1 plus, for dissociation, that is a formula what we use, is 1 plus n minus 1 alpha. So 1.66 will be equal to 1 plus 3 minus 1 alpha. So alpha will be equal to, that is 0.33. That is what we get the answer. So we'll write the answer as 0.33. So all these questions, you can see that this is just, we have to equate the number of moles. It's easy, only formula based, and this is also a formula based questions. Most of the questions of the papers are like formula based, as I have told you initially that you must know the formulas and you have to write that what is the data given to us. Once you write the data given to us, you are able to solve the questions very easily for numerical questions. So you must know that what will be the data given to us. So this is about the question number 43, 44 and 45. Now we'll check the question number 46. In question number 46, we are given that titanium oxide TiO2, it is heated with excess of hydrogen gas. So we'll write that TiO2 is heated with excess of hydrogen gas. Okay. To give water and a new titanium oxide. Okay. To give water and new TiO, and its formula given to us is X and Y. Okay. If 1.6 gram of TiO2, so we are given that it is 1.6 gram. So 1.6 gram of TiO2. If 1.6 gram of TiO2 produces 1.44 gram of this, it produces 1.44 gram of this. Okay. So it produces 1.44 gram of this. Then we are given the options. Moles of H2O formed will be 0.02. Value of X and Y is 2 by 3. Okay, we'll check that. Moles of H2 used in the reaction is 0.03. And moles of H2 used in the reaction is 0.01. What we can do in this type of questions, that is, we can observe that इसमें हमारे पास सिर्फ ऑक्सीजन था और हाइड्रोजन को ऐड किया, तो हाइड्रोजन में ऑक्सीजन ऐड हुआ, एक ऑक्सीजन एटम ऐड हुआ इससे, तो रेशियो, दैट इज द रेशियो ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इन दिस विल बी डिक्रीज्ड. मतलब यहाँ 2 और y में जो y का वैल्यू होगा, ये 1:2 का रेशियो था, मींस ये 1:2 का रेशियो है, तो दिस विल बी लेस देन 1:2 का रेशियो. तो उसमें डिक्रीज कौन होगा? ऑक्सीजन डिक्रीज होगा. Now to solve this question, the better part will be that कि भाई हम इसमें ये चेक करते हैं कि देखो ये भी टाइटेनियम ऑक्साइड है, ये भी टाइटेनियम का ऑक्साइड है. How much amount of oxygen has been lost? Mass of oxygen lost from TiO2. So if I write that mass of oxygen lost from TiO2 is 1.6 minus 1.44, that comes out to be 0.16 gram. So mass of O2 lost will be equal to 0.66. I can write this as moles of O2. oxygen atom, oxygen lost, right? So this oxygen lost will be equal to, I'll write that that is 0.16 divided by 16, that will be equal to 0.01 moles. So what I can do, I can say that कि जितना मोल्स इससे ऑक्सीजन लॉस्ट होगा उतना ही मोल्स हाइड्रोजन इससे रिएक्ट करेगा और उतना ही मोल्स H2O फॉर्म होगा. So moles of H2 reacted is equal to moles of H2O formed is equal to 0.01 moles. That is given to us. Now what I can do, I can say that इसके moles calculate कर लेते हैं. What is the moles of this? 1.6 gram मुझे given है. So moles of TiO2 will be equal to 1.6 gram. 48 plus 32, that is equal to 48 plus 32 means 80. 0.02 moles. If from 0 to 0.02 moles, 0.01 moles of oxygen is lost, then 0.01 moles of TiO will be converted into this. So the moles of TiXOY will be equal to 0.01. So we can write that its molecular mass will be equal to what? So we can write that its molecular mass will be, therefore, moles of TiXOY will be equal to 0.01. Therefore, I can say that 0.01 will be equal to 1.44 gram divided by molecular weight. Molecular mass will be equal to 144 grams. Now, in this 144 gram, you have to adjust like this X and Y. So I'll write that 144 will be equal to X into 48 plus Y into, you have to write that 16. Therefore, I'll write that X upon Y will be equal to 2:3. That will be the answer. So we got that, the answer from this. Let us check what will be the answer we got. So the answer what we get is moles of H2O formed will be equal to 0.01. A will not be the answer. B will be the answer. X upon Y is 2/3. Moles of H2 used, it will be H2 reacted will be this much only. The moles this has been formed. We got the answer as B. It is one option correct. So we won't have to discuss much about that. Now we are given the question number 47. So let us check what will be the question number 47. So we discuss the question number 47. You got it now. What we have done? हमने ऑक्सीजन लॉस्ट चेक किया. It is 0.01. जितना ऑक्सीजन लॉस्ट हुआ उतना H2O फॉर्म होगा और जितना H2O फॉर्म होगा उतना H2 रिएक्ट करेगा. जितना H2 रिएक्ट करेगा तो TiO2 से हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं TiXOY के मोल्स एंड वी गेट द आंसर. Now question number 47 में we are given that, इसमें हमको given है a container fitted with a frictionless massless piston consists of 5 valves. So I will write the valves. So valve 1, we are given that ये मुझे ऐसे एक piston इसमें लगा हुआ है. अपन लिखेंगे भाई ठीक है. तो valve 1 जो होगा वो अपन ऐसे बना लेते हैं. ये piston उसमें लगा हुआ है. This is a piston which is given to us. This is valve 1. This is valve 3, valve 2, valve 4. So we'll write that valve 2, valve 3, valve 4, and valve 5. The other data is given to you. Now what I can do, I will say that we are fitted with the 5 valves of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is filled with an ideal gas. There is an ideal gas in this. These valves are open automatically if the pressure exceeds. Okay. So first valve will open on its own if it is more than 1 point. The second, that will be more than 2.2. Third will be exceed. If it exceeds 2.5, then it will open on its own. Fourth will be open on its own when if it is 4.4 atmosphere, and this will be at that is 4.8. If this pressure at this point exceeds these atmospheric pressure, right now, if the pressure at this point exceeds these atmospheric pressure, then the valve will open on its own. Otherwise, it will remain closed. Under the given initial conditions, the diagram is given to a system in a state of equilibrium state. Piston is now pressed downward. मैं इस piston को downward press करने वाला हूं. इस piston को downward press करने वाला हूं. Consider the diameter of the valve tube negligible and temperature remains constant. ठीक है. Select correct options like this. Valve 2 will open first. As the piston crosses the valve which will be opened first, remaining the number of the gas in the container will be full by 3. मतलब जैसे ही first valve open होगा तो we'll say that number of moles will be 4 by 3. Remaining number of moles, and we'll say that valve 5 will be the second valve to be opened and number of moles of the gas will be 0 as it crosses piston 5. Okay. As it crosses 5, no, it is not possible. D तो possible ही नहीं है क्योंकि even the piston is below 5, the moles of the gas will remain, it will be there. We are given the base area 821 centimeter. Area is given to us, base area. Let us start now. At valve at position 1. Now I will calculate the pressure using, because the temperature is constant, so I will use P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. I will use this because the temperature is constant. So at the valve 1, position of the piston will be, so this will be 1. जब यहाँ पर होगा तो position देखते हैं अपन क्या होगा piston का. तो this will be 1. Total volume given to us is 60. That area will remain same. In all the cases, we have to just check the height. Will this write volume as area into height? Area will get cancelled. We have to write the height as a volume. So this will be equal to pressure कितना हो जाएगा? We'll calculate that, and this will be P2 into volume becomes 45 because this is given to us as 15. ये वाला part अपन को 15 given है. तो बचेगा कितना? 45 बचेगा. So the P2 becomes that is 1.33, which is less than 1.5. Therefore, when the piston comes to 0.1, the valve will not open because the pressure at that moment is 1.33. If it is greater than 1.5, then we'll say that the valve will open on its own and the pressure of the system becomes 1.5. So here we'll say that it is not opened. So your first valve के लिए position था not opened. Second valve का position check कर लेते हैं. Second valve में we can write that second valve. Here we can write that. So second valve में what will happen? Let us check. Second valve में again we'll write the same thing. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. P1 is 1 atmosphere, volume is 60, pressure P2 हमें calculate करना है और second valve के लिए हमें height कितना given है. Due to that height, we can write that second valve position में we can say that it will be 30. So the P2 will be equal to 2, which is less than, we can say that 2.2. So valve will remain closed. It will not open because if it is 2.2 or greater than that, then only, and it should be greater than 2.2, then it will be opened on its own. Here also it will remain closed. Now the third point, we'll see that third point में we'll say that again the P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Third valve में check करते हैं, the pressure is 1, volume is 60 given to us initially. अगर हम उसे third valve तक लेके आएंगे तो what will happen? P2 calculate करेंगे and the volume given to me in the third case is 20. Then P2 is equal to, that is 1, that is 3, right now? So if it is 3, which is greater than 2.5, now in the third valve, if you compress this to the third position, that is third valve, then in that case the pressure becomes 3, which is greater than 2.5, the valve open on its own. कब तक ओपन करेंगे वो? जब तक कि प्रेशर कितना ना हो जाए, उसमें से गैस कुछ निकल जाएगा तो प्रेशर कितना हो जाएगा? 2.5. Now at position 3, the valve will open and the gas up to the pressure 0.5 will come out. So in pressure 3 we got that now the valve 3 opens till the pressure becomes 2.5. So valve open till pressure becomes 2.5 एटमॉस्फेयर. अब इसके बाद क्या होगा? अब फोर्थ वाला देखते हैं अपन. फोर्थ वाले में we are given again I will write that P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2, P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. अब इसमें प्रेशर कितना लेना पड़ेगा 2.5. Why it is so? Because of the pressure 2.5 हो गया. So I'll take 2.5. 2.5 into 20, the pressure we have to calculate, and the volume 15 is the volume. So P2 will be equal to how much? That is given to us 3.33. So it is 3.33, which is less than 4.4. So valve 4 will remain closed. Now we'll write that valve 5. If it is valve 5, we'll write that in case of that P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. So P1 will be, no doubt, it will be 2.5 into 20, it will remain that, or P2 हमें calculate करना है, and the height becomes 10. So P2 will be equal to how much? The P2 will be equal to, that is 5. It will be greater than 4.8. Now again the gas will come out, and in case of 5, it is 5 na? So in case of 5, the gas will come out. So hence valve 5 opens second till it becomes 4.8. Valve first open valve कौन सा होगा? Third वाला, and the second valve open will be equal to fifth वाला. And after opening the valve 3, after opening this 3 one, right now, number of moles remaining will be equal to, so after opening 3, number of moles remaining, that is N will be equal to PV upon RT. So pressure is given to us, that is pressure is 2.5, and volume will be 20 will be the height, 821 will be the base, and 10 ki power 3 to convert into liters, R 0.0821, and temperature is 27, so 300. That is the number of moles, and it comes out to be 5 by 3, I think. That is the moles. These are the number of moles. So the options, again I will read the options, and we get that from the option that C is the correct answer, that fifth valve will open second. The first valve open will be 3. That is the answer. So that is about the question number. We will say that 47. Now we'll come to the 48. 48, there will be more than one option correct. So we'll check that question number 48. What will be the answer for that? Got it? What we have done in this case. So we'll go for question number 48. In 48th question, we are given that the correct statement. Now here we have to check the statements. The total number of Bravais lattice in 2D crystal system is 5. That's correct. Oblique cube, centered rectangular, hexagonal, right? We have studied those, and the square one. So they are 5. Yes, it is correct. We have discussed. Second is a cubic system contain 9 plane of symmetry. Yes, there are 9 plane of symmetries. 3 plus 6 we have discussed. And 9 plane of symmetry means we will write that in the cube. The 9 plane of symmetries are like this. The 3 like this एक plane of symmetry ऐसे हो जाएगा, जो हम इसको कट करेंगे, एक बार ऐसे कट करेंगे, एक बार ऐसे कट करेंगे, 3. And the 6 plane of symmetries will be like this. We know that एक बार इन दोनों को और इन दोनों को ऐसे फेस डायगोनल से कट करेंगे, तो सभी इन दोनों फेस डायगोनल से एक बार कट करेंगे, मतलब ये दोनों एज अपोजिट लेके, फिर ये दोनों एज अपोजिट लेके, फिर ये दोनों एज अपोजिट लेके, ऐसे 6 टाइम्स कट करेंगे. So it will be 9. That's correct. For monoclinic A equal to B equal to C. No, A not equal to B, not equal to C. That's correct. Alpha not equal to beta, not equal to gamma. No, it is only for triclinic that A, B, C will not be equal and alpha, beta, gamma will not be equal. It is only for triclinic. So it is wrong. It cannot be the answer. The packing fraction of BCC is 52%. No, it is 68%. So this cannot be the answer for that. So answer is A and B. Right? We know that for monoclinic system, the A is not equal to B, not equal to C, it's correct, but alpha equal to, we know that it is gamma 90 degree and the beta is 120 degree for monoclinic system. Next we can write is in a solid XY, okay? It is a rock salt type solid XY we are given to us. Y atom occupies FCC arrangement, so Y will be 4. X atoms occupy all the tetrahedral octahedral ones, so it will be 4. If X atom from the body center is missing, then the formula of the unit cell will be, so missing means complete one atom of X is missing, so it will be X3Y. So we can write that it will be the number of then the P will become equal to, because they have given to us like this, so P will become 3. Three complexes are given to us, and the complexes are P, Q, and right now we are given that the complexes as, right, that it is question number 50. Question number 50 we are given the complex P, that is Q and R. We'll say that in this complex cobalt Cl NH3 whole 5, 2 positive charge. This is given to us, that is cobalt NH3 whole 5, H2O, that is 3 positive charge on the complex, and R is given to us, that is CO NH3 whole 6 and 3 positive charge. Now we can see that from these all we are able to tell that from the concepts what you have studied in the class. So हमको पता है in that case what we have to write. Okay. All of them exhibit at least 3 colors are given to us, and the color given as violet, red, and yellow, orange. Violet, red, yellow, orange. इनमें से किसी एक के पास ये कलर होना चाहिए, that is a exhibit at least one of the colors. Now we'll say that options choose करना है अपन को. Order of absorbed wavelength, जिसमें स्प्लिटिंग सबसे ज्यादा होगा, इसमें स्प्लिटिंग सबसे ज्यादा होगा बिकॉज +3, फिर इसके बाद ये और उसके बाद ये. इसमें स्प्लिटिंग सबसे कम होगा. द रीजन इज इट हैज +2 चार्ज, because higher the charge, more is the stability of the complex. If the charge is same, you have to check on the basis of strength of the ligand. So we'll write that answer 1 is the absorbed wavelength will be. So the longest wavelength absorbed will be for this because it is the weakest one. The splitting energy will be less, so absorbed wavelength will be less. So wavelength absorbed will be, this will be greater than this, will be greater than this, absorbed wavelength. So wavelength emitted, मतलब absorbed wavelength अगर इसमें से बताना है तो अपन बताएंगे ये red हो जाएगा absorbed wavelength. तो इमिटेड वेवलेंथ अगर पूछेंगे आप कि भाई डेल्टा नॉट सबसे ज्यादा किसके लिए होगा, तो अपन कहेंगे डेल्टा नॉट सबसे ज्यादा इसके लिए होगा बिकॉज द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट लिगेंड. सो डेल्टा नॉट की बात करूंगा तो इसका डेल्टा नॉट इससे ज्यादा होगा, इसका डेल्टा नॉट इससे ज्यादा होगा. मोर द स्टेबिलिटी, मोर इज द डेल्टा नॉट. फिर R will have the color. So absorbed wavelength is shortest, then the emitted wavelength will be longest. In these, the longest wavelength of the emitted will be, because we are given that R have yellow orange color. So if we say that it is the violet color which is absorbed, then we know that. Agar violet color absorbed, VIBGYOR. If this is absorbed, yellow color will be emitted. That is how we can write that. We know that. Q is of red color. Yes, Q will be the red color because the emitted wavelength will be red color. Q have red color. Yeah, that is correct because Q will have a red color. Yes, longest wavelength. So statements are correct about those. 3 of these colors we are able to tell that Q will have the red color, right? So we got the answer as like this. Next we can write is 51. So you got that? How we can predict the answer? So here the answer is A, B, C, D. All are correct for 50. In case of 51, we are given that select the correct statement. Octahedral complex like RH, NO2, SCN and EN whole twice can exist in a total number of 12 isomeric form including stereoisomers, then it is correct. 51 because we know that RH is a metal, we can write like this. इधर En लिखते हैं अपन और इधर भी En लिखते हैं अपन, है ना? तो we can write this as SCN and NO2. So इधर हम बाकी सब SCN NO2 DL दो बन गए. जब मैं इसको NCS लिखूंगा और इसको NO2 लिखूंगा तब दो और बन गए. ये दो बन गए थे अपने पास. जब मैं इसको NCS लिखूंगा और इसको ONO लिखूंगा तो भी दो और बन गए. मैं ये वाले पार्ट को चेंज करूंगा टू गेट, बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ आइसोमर्स पूछे ना आपने तब तो दिस इज द एम्बिडेंट लिगेंड. फिर मैं इसको एक बार दैट इज ONO और NCS लिखूंगा तब भी मैंने आपको दो बना दिया. मैंने आपको एक बार ये बनाया ऐसे, एक बार मैंने इसको NCS चेंज किया और SCN और ONO नहीं बनाया मैंने. सो SCN और ONO बनाऊंगा तब दो और बन गए. ये 8 हो गए मेरे पास. मतलब सिस, दिस इज अ सिस आइसोमर. मैं इसके केस से 8 बना सकता हूं और ट्रांस में चेक कर लेता हूं. अब ट्रांस वाले पार्ट में मैं बनाऊंगा तो आई राइट दैट RH बनाना है मुझे, तो आई राइट दैट EN लाइक दिस. एक बार EN यहां लिखूंगा, एक बार EN यहां लिखूंगा. इधर लिखूंगा मैं SCN और इधर NO2. एक बार मैं इसी में इधर लिखूंगा NCS और एक बार NO2. एक बार मैं इसमें लिखूंगा दैट इज NCS ONO. राइट ना? थोड़ा छोटा लिख देता हूं बिकॉज वी रिक्वायर सम पार्ट मोर पार्ट. तो एक बार मैंने इसको SCN लिखा और ONO लिखा. एक बार मैंने इसको NCS लिखा और NO2 लिखा. एक बार NCS लिखा और ONO लिखा. मीन 4 ये हो गए. 1 1 1 and 1. So 2 4 6 8. I'm writing two of this because of DL. It doesn't have plane of symmetry. So DL, these are optically active. DL, DL, DL. So these are optically active. So 4, they all are optically inactive because they are trans. Trans cannot be optically active. So these are optically active. So the total number is 12. That's correct sentence. A is correct. B, we already know that अगर इधर CLB लिखूंगा दोनों तब भी उस केस में ये SCN था तब भी उस केस में it will be optically active. Even though if these two are same, then also it will remain optically active. Second one doesn't have plane of symmetry, so it will be optically active. Right now, second one, both are optically active. Yes, they both are optically active. If the complex En has X number of kelet rings and Y number of stereoisomers, so number of kelet ring in that will be is 3. Open को दिख रहा है because Ni में 3 kelet rings होंगे. We'll write like this. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So there are 3 kelet ring in this. And optical isomers will be to this and its mirror image. So it should be right, huh? So 5, so X plus 5 is 6, so C cannot be the answer, it should be 5, right? The number of geometrical isomers of the following is 4, out of which 1 is optically active and others will be optically, okay? So AB is a different ligand, okay? We can write like this. So if we are given that MAB that is having a right now different A2 B2, we can write like this. The geometrical isomers. We can write like this. इसके combination बना लेते हैं. एक तो AB बनाते हैं, AA बनाते हैं और BB बनाते हैं. फिर उसके बाद A बना देता हूँ, BA बना देता हूँ और BB बना देता हूँ. Right? So फिर मैं इसको ऐसे बना लेता हूँ. AB बना देता हूँ, AB बना लेता हूँ. And then I can write that A B बना देता हूँ और B बना देता हूँ और A बना देता हूँ, right? Then we can write that it is B बनाया मैंने, AB बनाया मैंने, so like that we can write. So we have these combinations, we can say these are the 4 different combinations we get. तो इसमें if I write that इसमें ये trans होगा, इसमें ये trans होगा, so these are optically inactive. This is also optically inactive, but these two are optically active, so they are DL. Total numbers are 6. है ना? So geometrical isomers will be 0 in this case. So we'll say that there will be, right now, total, it will be the total number of geometrical isomers possible for the complex is 4, out of which 1 is optically active. No, it is 2 is optically active. So the sentence is wrong. So we can say that it's wrong. So answer for this is, I think, A and B. We got it. The answer is A and B only. Now question number 52 we can write. 52 को देखते हैं what we can write in the question number 52. Question number 52 को देखते हैं. Question number 52 में we are given the 3 solutions. 52 को देखेंगे अपन. That is, we are given a diagram. 3 different solutions in each of the following having the volume of 100 ml are taken and kept in a contact with the as shown with the semi-permeable membrane. We are given that that is semi-permeable membrane which are separating those solutions. Now in this case what we can do, since some of them are electrolyte, we have to consider the value of I, Pinto factor. In case of, so better to calculate, so to solve it, that what is the, because colligative property is depending on the number of particles, so we must calculate the number of moles. So we'll write that number of moles, temperature remain constant, number of moles of urea is equal to 20. That is, right now we are given the 20. Number of moles of that is we are given that KCl, that is equal to 30, and number of moles of AlCl3, that will be equal to 40. Now the molar ratio is, because the solvent will pass through, total volume of the solvent is 300 ml. We are given that. Total volume of solvent is equal to 300 ml. Now this solvent will be distributed in all the compartments so that the concentration in each compartment becomes equal. So we have to consider I into C. Because the movement of the solvent will continue till the concentration, the osmotic pressure in all the compartment become equal. So what will, when the osmotic pressure becomes equal, it will attain equilibrium state. So we'll write that total volume is 300 ml and it should be divided in all these 3. So volume of 300 ml, which should be divided in 3 compartments. इसको divide करूंगा 3 compartment में. So let us check how it will be divided. Therefore, in urea solution, it will be equal to, that is 20 by 90 multiplied by 300. In KCl solution, it will be 30 by 90 multiplied by 300, and in AlCl3 solution, that will write that 40 by 90 into 300. That is the volume which has been divided. That is how the volume will be divided. And then we can calculate the answer. Answer, urea solution will be 200 by, because it will become 200 by 3. That's correct. Because this will be 200 by 3, we know that. So 200 by 3 is the volume which is present in the compartment. Then we can write that volume of AlCl3. AlCl3 will be, we know that it will become 1200 divided by 9. So that will be, we can write that it will be like this. So this will be 4 by 3. It will be like this. That's wrong. No change in the volume of KCl. Yes, we can say that there will be no change in the volume of KCl. That will be 100 ml. Then we will say the volume of both KCl and AlCl3 will decrease. No, volume of AlCl3 will decrease, but not the KCl. So it becomes the answer for us. Now we can check that question number 53. In 53 we are given that To raise the volume of a sample of ideal gas by 4 times, which one of the following is or are correct? T is in Kelvin. 4 times, right? Volume. So we can write like this: PV is equal to nRT, and V will be equal to nRT upon P. So let us check by changing all these parameters. Can we write that volume is 4 times greater than the initial volume? T को डबल करेंगे और P को डबल करेंगे, दोनों को डबल करेंगे, it becomes volume will remain constant. Keeping pressure constant, इसको constant रखते हैं और temperature को 4 टाइम बढ़ाते हैं, then it will increase 4 times. Temperature is doubled, मैंने T को डबल किया and the pressure is halved. P by 2 होगा तो 4 times बढ़ेगा, that's correct. Keeping temperature constant, मैं temperature को constant रखता हूँ and the pressure is reduced to 1/4. So इसको 1/4 करूंगा तो 4 ऊपर जाएगा. Yes, it is correct. Then it will become safe. That's correct. Now question number 54. Let us check question number 54. What we can write in 54. Wait, we'll check out in question number 54 what we can do. So we'll write that in 54. What is the answer? Let us check. Following graph is given to us and the graph we are given like this: pi by RT and here it is C. We know that pi is equal to ICRT. So I will be equal to, that is pi by RT will be equal to I into C. If I is equal to 1, then the graph should be like this. It should be 45 degrees. And that is Y, which is given to us. Right? So in case of Y, there is no association, no dissociation. But if the value of I increases, means for dissociation. Dissociation means it is Z. So this is for dissociation. And this will be X, that is for association. So I will be less than 1. Now we can write the answer. I for X is less than 1. I for Z is greater than 1. That's correct. I for X is greater than 1. No, it's wrong. C, we know that I will be equal to molecular mass normal divided by molecular weight theoretical. That is abnormal we can write. That is observed we write. Otherwise, what will happen? Abnormal, what is that word? It is observed. So what we'll do for dissociation, observed will be, value of I will be more for dissociation because this mass will be less. So we can write that molecular mass abnormal is greater than molecular mass normal. If this is greater than that, then in that case, if this is greater than that, I will be less than 1, then it is for X. So it is greater than or equal to for Y and Z. That's correct answer because it is given that equal to also. Greater than or equal to. So if it is equal to, it is Y. If it is greater than, this is greater than, it is, then I is less than 1. This is greater than this. I will be less than 1. So that is molecular mass. This will be greater than this. Then it is for dissociation. And that is for association. We can say like that. So that is correct. Abnormal molecular mass is less than, this is less than this. Then I will be greater than 1. We are talking about Z. Equal to, then we are talking about Y also. So that is correct. So answer will be A, C and D. That is our answer. Now we can write that which of the question number 55. 55 we are given that which of the following pairs of compounds are enantiomers? We can write the RS configurations. In case of A, we can just see that both the compounds are which are given to us now, they are mirror images of each other. You have to just put the mirror between those. That is the answer. B can never be the enantiomers because B में first वाले compound में the OH are on the opposite side, whereas in the other compound the OH is on the same side, so they cannot be the mirror images. They are diastereoisomers. In case of C, we have to write the enantiomers. But in case of C, the molecules are optically inactive, and we know that for enantiomers the molecule must be chiral, it should be optically active. So we cannot write this answer C for that. In case of D, we'll say that they are enantiomers, obviously, because we'll say that the compound has only one chiral center. There is no two chiral center in that. And the one chiral center is on the top of carbon atom. I mean, this is the chiral center. ClHme. This is the chiral center, and this is not a chiral center because you have written that Me and CH3, they are same. So this is not a chiral center. Here it is Cl. So this is not a chiral center. This is a chiral center. There is only one chiral center, then there will be the mirror images of each other. So that's the answer. Here in inches. Question number 56. We have to write that RS configuration. I don't think anybody will have doubt in that. In the first case, we'll give preference to I, then we'll give preference to BR. But in that case, you have to write like this. Just check out that in case of 56. 56 will be like this. That is, you are given that the compound that is like this. This is CH3. Here you have to write the CH2Br. And here you'll write that CH2I. And here we'll write that the oxygen is there. And a 6-member chain. This is the group which has the lowest priority. So if this is the lowest priority, exchange with this. Right, CH3 here and CH2Br here. Now exchange these two also. You write this as CH2Br because even number of time exchange karoge to you will get that CH2I. Now we can write that. So our configuration, we are given that this is towards the viewer. So मैंने CH3 को वहाँ लिखा, CH3 को वहाँ लिखा, तो मैंने CH2Br को यहाँ लिखा. Then we can write that CH2I और इसको exchange कर लेते हैं. तो this will become 1, 2 and we'll write 3. So in this case we'll get that that is 1, 2 and 3 we'll write that. So even number of time exchange I have done. That is CH3 will have lowest priority. So I have exchanged that CH3 there and C2H5Br here is here. Then I have exchanged C2H5Br here and CH2 here. And I get that this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. This is isomer. This cannot be the answer. So this is that we can write that this cannot be the answer because that is not our right now. We cannot write that as an answer. So we are given like this now. वैसे given था carbon say you can check once more. You can check like this. CH2Br we are having, and this will be CH2I. Here it is CH3. Here it is CH. Then OH and you can write like this. That is CHOH and that is CH2. So we can write like this. That is इस कार्बन से अपन even number of times of rotations करते हैं. तो we'll write that ये lowest priority group है तो इसको CH3 लिखते हैं. और इसको मैं that is I'll write that it is CH2Br. Then I will write that इसको ऐसे change कर देते हैं. So I'll get this as CH2Br and this is CH2I and that is CH2Br. Even number of time of rotation. So again you will get that like this. This is not this like this, it will be like this as you written in that case. It is a isomer, so A cannot be the answer. B को check कर लेते हैं अपन. B में check करेंगे तो it will be, now we can check that मतलब इसमें oxygen present है. ये अपने पास सारे के सारे सैचुरेटेड हैं. इसमें सैचुरेशन अनसैचुरेशन तो है बट अनसैचुरेशन थोड़ा सा दूर गिवन है. यहाँ पर गिवन है, इसमें भी अनसैचुरेशन है बट अनसैचुरेशन हमको इस कार्बन से पास में गिवन है. और यहाँ पर बात करूंगा तो आई राइट लाइक दिस. दैट इज इधर OCMe लिखूंगा, OCH3 लिखूंगा एंड डबल. सो इसमें अनसैचुरेशन भी और कार्बन के साथ ऑक्सीजन भी है. सो दिस विल बी 1, दिस विल बी 2 एंड दिस विल बी 3. Right now, So I will write this as 1 2 3 S, but horizontal by the lowest priority group will write that this is R. B is the answer. So B correct answer होगा और C वाले में it will be easy. You can write that directly. 1 2 3. It will be the R. That is we can say that it is S. So A is S, B is R, C is S, and D I'll write that what it is. Let us check. D में we'll say that OH वाले कार्बन को 1 लिखेंगे 1 2 3. So we are getting like this. So it is correct. It is R. So I think answer B and C. D is correct. The B and D is the correct option in that case. That is about the answer for 56. Let us check for 57. Observe the following molecules. In 57, we are given that observe the following molecules. Okay, we have observed that and choose the correct statement for those. So in case of 57, question number 57 will write. Question number 57. Molecules which has a plane of symmetry. First one will have plane of symmetry, no doubt, because it is like this. It must have a plane of symmetry. ऐसे कट करते हैं और ये sp3 hybridized है तो ये दोनों एक ही प्लेन में होंगे. You can write like this, one plane के लिए. They will be in the same plane. ऐसे perpendicular होंगे तो अपन ऐसे उसको plane of symmetry है. एक में है, इसमें है. Second वाले में there is no plane of symmetry. Third वाले में there is plane of symmetry. Fourth वाले में there is plane of symmetry. Fifth वाले में there is plane of symmetry और sixth वाले में there is plane of symmetry. So 1, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 has plane of symmetry. So that is correct option. So A is correct for that. Let us check B. B may we are given that the molecules with having center of symmetry. So let us check the molecules with center of symmetry. Second have center of symmetry. Yes, it has center of symmetry because second wale mein we are given like this. We are given that Br at the bottom, Br at the top. It has center of symmetry. Cl at the bottom and Cl at the top. It has a center of symmetry. So this and this will have center of symmetry. Sixth one will have center of symmetry. Sixth one will have center of symmetry. Yes, it has center of symmetry. D or S, say. It will have center of symmetry. So molecules having center of symmetry is 2. That is correct. So B is also correct. It has center of symmetry. Only fourth molecule have a plane of symmetry and center of symmetry. So fourth molecule will have center of symmetry and plane of symmetry. C is also correct because it is the only fourth molecule will have cos and cos. It is also correct. Only fourth molecules. 2 chiral carbon atom is present in 3. Molecule 3 में 2 chiral center है. That's also correct. Because what the Br are chiral centers. So they will have chiral centers. The center which has 4 different group attached to them. So answer will be A, B, C, D for 57. For 57, the answer is A, B, C, D. And for 56, the answer is B and D. That is the answer we have. For answer 57, it is A, B, C, D, and for 56, we'll have B and D. Next question is given to us, that is match the following. Let us discuss those match the following. We'll discuss that. Match the following in that case. So what will be the match the following? We'll check. Match the following. Match the following, we are given that question. We all have that match the following. I'll just write that. Column 1, column 2, we are given the sulfate. I'll just write that column 1. SO4 2 negative, we are given that carbon double bond O, and we are given that double bond S and O negative. CO negative and double bond S. And third molecule is SCN. We are given like this. We know that this is a bidentate ligand, this is a monodentate ligand, this is monodentate mostly, but it can be called as a flexidentate also. But this is bidentate always. So in case of first, I'll write that monodentate. Monodentate will be the first one. This is a monodentate. This is a bidentate. This can also act as a bidentate. But there is no molecule which can act as tetradentate, right? Then I will write that this is an ambident ligand. This is also ambident ligand because it has oxygen as well as sulfur donor site. Then ambident as well as a chelating because it forms a cyclic ring. And this will be the flexidentate ligand. So that is what we have. Now let us make the answer. Which of the following combination is correct? 1, 2 and R. So 1 is bidentate. Yes, it can be a bidentate. And R is flexidentate. Yes, it is correct. Let us check the second one, B option. 1 that is sulfate and the 2 it cannot be the bidentate, but it can mostly it is a it can be, suppose we say that bidentate, but in case of P it cannot be the ambident ligand because it is when the 3 columns are given, the answer becomes very easy. Because third one में first two में अगर वो correct है तो third one में wrong तो हो ही जाएगा. तो जैसे अपन को given था कि this is bidentate sulfate one ना, so 1 that is 1 and P, no, it cannot be the ambident, it is always it cannot be the ambident ligand, right? So it can be only flexidentate is the option present in that. Even if you check that what I have written, so only one option is matching in all 4 options. A, B, C, D, only one option is correctly matching, all 3 are correct. Wrong, they're not matching. So that's why I'm telling it is very easy. Which is the combination? Which combination is correct? So we'll write that 2, 3. 2 means we are having 2, 3. It cannot be the tetradentate, right? Now 3 cannot be the tetradentate. So 2, 2, P will be the correct answer. So 2, 2 and the ambident ligand. Why it is ambident? Because it has sulfur or oxygen different, the donating tendency from the different atom. If the donating capacity from different atom is present, it will be a ambident ligand. So you know that what is ambident ligand, right? So answer is B in that case. Which of the following combination is correct? 3, 1 and P. So 3, 1, what is 1 is given to us, that is monodentate. Yes, it is monodentate. And that is P, na, ambident ligand. So that is correct. We are able to tell which is the correct options. So we can write that the correct options are. So हम correct options इसमें easily बता सकते हैं, right? So that is the correct option. Now in the next question we can say that the next question which is given to us is we can say that the next question is, and again in that case also we'll write that the options like this, and from those options we can match the correct answer in that case. So we'll write that question number 60, right now. 61 में we are given the carbocation. So column 1 में we are given that CH3, CH2 positive. That is the carbocation given to us. The second one is the allylic carbocation which is given to us, and the third one which is given to us is the carbene which are electron deficient. We already know that these are the carbenes which are given to us. तो ये compounds अपन को given है. Now we will see that कि hybridization check करते हैं. तो अगर मैं हाइब्रिडाइजेशन चेक करूंगा तो इनमें से किसी का भी हाइब्रिडाइजेशन sp3 नहीं होता, मतलब किसी में भी ऑप्शन कॉलम 2 का 1 को मैच नहीं करना है हमको. इट इज sp3 which is given to us. तो इसमें ये जो होगा it will be sp2 hybridized, this is also sp2 hybridized, this is also sp2 hybridized. So these are the hybridization what we will have. तो ये तो हो जाएंगे. अच्छा, पहला वाला जो अपन को गिवन है इथाइल कार्बा एनाइन गिवन है अपन को, सॉरी है, तो इथाइल कार्बोनेट गिवन है, देन आई कैन राइट दैट ये sp3 होगा. तो इसमें हम sp3 बता सकते हैं, बट sp हाइब्रिडाइजेशन आई डोंट थिंक कि हम किसी में sp3 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन बता सकते हैं. नाउ विल राइट दैट दिस इज pyramidal. ये तो pyramidal होता है, वी ऑल नो दैट दिस इज pyramidal, राइट ना. सो इसको अपन pyramidal कहेंगे. दिस इज कार्बोकेटाइन, सो इट विल बी अ right trigonal planar. So this is trigonal planar and this is right ना, ये तो अपना trigonal planar हो जाएगा, and this will be the bent molecule because carbenes अपन ने कई बार पढ़ा हुआ है. The carbene is like this and it is a bent molecule like this. So ये bent molecule होता है. तो now we are able to write that जो भी अपन को पता है information हमें given है already, we are able to tell 1 के साथ sp3 मैच करेगा और sp3 के साथ pyramidal मैच करेगा, दैट्स करेक्ट। और 2 के लिए विल राइट दैट 2 के लिए 2 मैच करेगा, इट इज sp2 hybridized एंड ट्राइगोनल प्लेनर, r मैच करेगा, दैट इज करेक्ट, इट इज ट्राइगोनल प्लेनर, राइट। तो एंड थर्ड के लिए कॉम्बिनेशन करेक्ट हमें बताना है, तो थर्ड इट इज अ कार्बिन, कार्बिन इज sp2 हाइब्रिडाइज्ड, हम sp तो लिख नहीं सकते, ये भी sp2 है, तो उसके साथ अपने साथ सेकंड मैच करेगा, राइट ना, 3 के साथ सेकंड मैच करेगा, और कार्बिन इज बेंट, इट इज इंटरमीडिएट, तो उसके साथ क्यू मैच करेगा, एंड वी गॉट द आंसर्स। दिस इज वेरी इजी, ये बहुत ही ज्यादा इजी मैच द फॉलोइंग्स थे, और मैंने जैसे आपको बताया कि अगर मैच द फॉलोइंग में 3 कॉलम्स होंगे तो इट बिकम्स वेरी इजी। So this is about the discussion for all the questions. That is all, right? For the discussion part. Thank you.